Hello and welcome to Whatever I Want, a podcast where I do basically whatever I want. Today I've gotten a hostage here. Naku, Miskeeping, however you say, is it Nepq for your other channel you have?
Yeah, Nepq.
Nepq. All right. See, me being the absolute ape-brained person I am, I just want to say like Nepkayu for some reason.
Nepkayu was in the Bald Kid TV show.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, you said it, not me.
No!
I don't need to do anything. You said it for me.
God damn it.
You got 10,000 on your one channel, your Miskeeping channel, which, gotta say, the last name for your video, I am lonely all across the thumbnail 4 months ago. Are you doing all right?
No.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think anybody's doing all right.
I've just been on a YouTube hiatus as of recently.
You just went into hiding. Realized, like, dang it, they all saw my Minecraft strategies.
I've been in your basement. You really did take me hostage.
Joke's on you, I don't have a basement.
Oops.
Nah, I'll just dig one later. It's fine. Just gotta work with it. On top of that, you have, 11,000 followers on your Twitter. You already have 400 subscribers on your newer channel, which is meant for basically whatever you want that isn't Roblox, Minecraft. That's really all that's on your other channel.
Yeah.
As I was kind of researching you, I'm like, he has a Roblox video, and I'm like, it's probably not that many on there. And then I just kept scrolling down and down and down. And then I even invaded your Discord server, which had so much Minecraft on it, and 5 shrines to 5 different people.
Oh my god, wait, what?
No, I'm looking at your Discord server right now. You have 5 shrines. You want me to list them off? You got Wolficide, you have like Truss, you have, I don't even know what this one is. It's just 9 Cirno.
Yeah, Cirno.
I'm too much of, I live too much under a rock to actually understand these references. Then you just have Paul Blart.
Yeah, the Paul Blart channel is my favorite one. Just people saying Paul Blart.
I keep scrolling up and I can't find the beginning. It's just endless.
That's the point.
It scares me. It scares me too much. But
it started on September 23rd.
I'm not scrolling up that far. You can't make me work. There are people that have just been in there for I think days at a time where they're the only person talking.
Yeah.
I'm not going up to the top of that channel. But even on top of all of this, not only do you have 2 separate channels for your other shenanigans, you also have music. You have your main music channel, you have links to your SoundCloud. Did not see if I could not find a Spotify, mostly because I've been doing this research when I was very tired.
The Spotify is just under the same name as my music alias.
There we go. I'm just blind. That works too. I was bound to find it eventually, but I just kind of stopped once my eyes were already closed. Shows you about how much work I've put into this.
A very professional show.
Very professional. You don't understand how professional. It's just adding
with a name like Whatever I Want.
Yeah. Never gonna find another one like it. So, this is about the time where I'm gonna find another channel called Whatever I Want. I'm gonna hate it. I'm just gonna be doing the very cliche questions that every podcast host guy person is always going to be asking, and the first question has got to be, why? When did you get into this? Why'd you want to get into this? Was it just kind of a thing like, oh, all the other guys are doing it, all the other cool kids going around making their own albums, I gotta get in on that. I gotta go pirate Fruity Loops.
In terms of YouTube, I started, I think, early 2015. I think New Year's 2015, actually. And I uploaded my first video on Valentine's Day that year, and it was a really shitty Cinema 4D intro template that I made, and I was so proud of that. And then 5 years later now, I'm making fucking Roblox videos for 11,000 people.
What a step up in the world. Reaching new heights. You're breaking that metaphorical glass ceiling. I mean, I don't have much to show either. I mean, this channel's very new, and the other channel I have has a bunch of unlisted Minecraft Let's Plays, so I honestly can't be making that many jokes about people making Minecraft and Roblox videos. I was a part of the problem, early 2014.
It's okay. I used to make Flash game speedrun videos.
Flash game? That sounds fun.
It was until Flash fucking died.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The complete eradication of Flash games. And my childhood. It's all just being blocked by Chrome.
I'm pretty sure there's like a project going around that's like working to restore a bunch of old Flash games, but I forgot what it's called.
Operation Don't Do This, You Monsters. What are you doing? Code name why? I don't know. To be honest, those people are doing God's work right now. I don't even want to. I can't code, so I'm so glad there are people who can code. There are people who could fix things like that, and then there's me who just talks into a mic.
Same here.
On top of more cliche questions to ask, seeing that you have 3 channels right now, I don't know if you're thinking of a 4th one for your vlogging or whatever you're going to do in the future. Makeup tutorials.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
You gotta make a new palette. What, like, do you have like any future plans for you want to do? I mean, I see that all over, like, apparently everyone right now is doing this. Everyone's making albums. Everyone's making, like, you have one planned for later in the year, don't you?
Yeah.
And the name of it? I need you to talk
not going
more.
Individual. I'm sorry, I'm bad at talking.
No, you're fine. I just can't steal the spotlight of your own interview.
What? I'm horrible at talking. I apologize.
Congratulations, you're talking right now.
Let's go!
On top of this, why do I keep saying on top of this? I'm not trying to make on top of this a tagline for me. I don't have...
We're playing Jenga.
A Jenga of interview questions.
When will the tower fall over?
Maybe it'll fall over.
Tower being your microphone.
Probably, yeah. It's gonna fall. I'm looking at it right now. It's gonna fall over at any time here. So you have your album going on. You have your other channel kind of being on hiatus, but your new channel, that's just only been made like about a week ago.
Yeah.
Now, what are you doing for that? I mean, I know that the introduction was talking about anything really, but
yeah,
what's a start for it?
I was planning on just like uploading random Beat Saber videos, since that's the game I play the most. I play it at a competitive level.
There's Beat Saber like competitions?
Yeah, there's a whole leaderboard.
Oh, okay, it's on a leaderboard. I was imagining just like an esports like league I did not know about.
There's also like tournaments and stuff.
Yeah, dang it. How much under a rock have I been living in? Like,
at least 2.
And maybe I'm under 2 rocks. That's how all these things are getting over me. I mean, I should have seen it coming, but Beat Saber competitions. I just really want to see that in person, like 2 people putting on headsets and you don't even get to see what they're looking at.
It's so ugly to watch someone play it without actually being able to see the gameplay.
I don't think you can actually make yourself like look presentable wearing a VR headset.
It's so good though.
Try to interpret what I'm doing with a brick on my face, 2 magic
just
wands.
Just flailing your arms around.
Man, everyone's got VR stuff nowadays. I mean, I don't know.
Crazy.
Like, did you have to pay for it out of pocket, or did you get a deal for yours? I'm not paying for these full
both?
price. Both, okay.
I bought it from a friend who couldn't actually run VR for about $200.
Ah, see, that's how I want to do. I'm not paying for like $800 for like one of these things. I live in a small mountain town. You think I got that change? No. I'll build my own VR headset before I could buy one.
Just use your phone.
Yeah, there we go. I'll do like the Google Cardboard thing.
Making chores out of like fucking paper clips.
That'd work. And then I'm gonna accidentally punch my wall, just like a true VR user.
I almost punched my dresser once.
Okay.
I'm very scared because it is wooden.
It's like solid wood. It's like one punch into this and the dresser's gonna win, and I know it.
Like my fingers are also like so fucking fragile. They will break if I even punch something.
Can't harm my delicate hands.
I say as I play Beat Saber.
I'm not gonna let the dresser beat me in a fight. Let's see. What more dirt do I have in my notes?
Dirt?
I say notes. I'm really just like have 4 tabs open that are just your social media things. I mean, I could honestly talk about the one tweet 21 minutes ago, 22 minutes ago, about a hope on an interview BRB Twitter.
I fixed the typo in the reply.
Yeah, immediately replies hop. Oh man, I don't understand how people could use like Twitter. I'd be an absolute.
I don't understand it either.
Dingbone. Maybe I'm like overestimating it. Maybe I need to go in without absolutely knowing nothing and just hope for the best.
That's kind of what I did.
Yeah, and then you did it, and now you have 11,000 followers, so you must be doing something right.
This is actually the second Twitter account I've had. The first one got locked because I made it when I was 12.
You are a law-breaking scum. Twitter's just like, no, get out.
I swear I didn't do anything, officer. Please don't suspend my Twitter.com account.
We'll let the Nazis on, but nah, not 12-year-olds.
let the fucking Nazis and pedophiles do their thing, but nope, a 12-year-old on Twitter can't do that.
It's for your protection. Yeah, I don't have to worry.
Twitter.
I don't have to worry about social media. Anyone that has a problem with me is gonna have to find me through Discord. I'm hidden. I'm like in constant incognito mode.
Like, if you don't have it, you're a lot better off. Because if you even take the chance with social media, you risk being attacked by like 20,000 people at the same time.
Oh, there we go. All right, I guess that's the end of this podcast then. I mean, I'm calculating the risks. Nah, this is it. Final episode. I'm just cutting it right here.
No!
You had your, hold on, 15 minutes. You had your 15 minutes of
Great show, guys!
Great show. 15-minute special, but... the magic of editing. I could honestly just make that the end.
No!
Alright.
It's evil.
Very evil. Let's see. More notes. Now, from what I've also gotten from looking at your music stuff, you've been in quite a few other people's like albums as well, like a few songs, features. You've been in a couple of them, right?
Yeah.
Now, did you have any kind of favorites that you'd like that you did that you really enjoyed working on?
Definitely Missed Calls with Wolficide and Jace Maxwell, as well as I Like Screaming with my friend Wikipedia.
I see that right now, and I'm pretty sure I could get the feeling of it just by looking at the thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's a very well made, like, it's just a person staring at a computer screen going, okay, and I'm like, boom, I got the feeling of the whole thing right there.
I think it's actually like one of Wikipedia's most popular songs as well. I think it's nearing 10K now.
I mean, it deserves it, just the effort. It's amazing.
Well, I had a lot of fun working on that with him.
I couldn't do music. I just unironically make a country album. You got all these people on SoundCloud making their albums. No, I'm coming out with a country, like just 48 songs of just country. I'm going to be talking about a truck 48 different times. And somehow
each time it's just the same truck.
It's the same truck. You're not going to know when the first song begins and the last one ends.
It's going to be a smooth transition all the way through.
It's just going to be one long song split up 48 times. If you put it on shuffle, you're done for. You lose the story. That would have been... dang it. That's like one... You can't have bad ideas like this and not immediately think, oh man, what if they did it? What if all of these sound like you, Wolficide, few others that I'm not going to name because that's going to be too many names for one video to keep track of. All these people. With
Wolficide, like before he got into music, I was making like really shitty meme rap songs, and he somehow got inspired from that and made an entire fucking album. And now we're working together as homies.
Now you're working together, and you're like, you look back at that, and I'm like, oh, hopefully he doesn't remember that.
No, we both remember it very well, and we make fun of ourselves.
Okay, so it's like the driving force then.
Yeah, driving force to improve our work.
You're like, all right, remember those days we made meme songs? We can't let that catch up to us. We got to keep going.
We were like 16 and 14. We had an excuse. I was 15 at the time, I believe.
When I was 14, I was trying to make Fallout Let's Play, like Fallout 3 Let's Plays. I am both jealous and amazed that there are people like as young as 14 and 15 actually trying to do something more productive.
Yeah.
All of this work.
Crazy.
Oh, and no, all right. So then there's another like thing with a bunch of people making songs online. This is something that I've seen as a pattern with almost everyone I've talked to. They always hate their past work. Like it's like a month or two, and then they announce a new thing, and they're like, "Nah, forget. Don't listen to that old one." No, it's terrible. It's almost like
the thing with that is like, especially Wolficide and I, we like try to improve our work each time we like put something out, especially with music.
Like, I mean, that's a great thing to have, and it's kind of funny that Some people don't take the hint that they need to improve more. Wink wonk people that are way too famous for me to even talk about. Music's such... I don't even think... I don't have the ear for music. I mean, I could listen to music. I could definitely support music. No way am I going to make... I'll leave it to you guys.
Yeah, it is really difficult, especially at the beginning, since I had no fucking idea how to record. And so every song I ever recorded before, like, mid 2018 was just everything in one take.
Everything. And then you're just like, yeah, that works.
Yeah, like I didn't even have like separate audio channels or anything. It was just one straight line of recording.
And then like a day later, you look up a YouTube tutorial and you're like, oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
So that's why it was so difficult. I was making this a nightmare for myself. And who can I blame? Only me. Yeah. But I mean, you got like all this traction you're getting. I mean, you've got like consistently a pretty big, like, at least to start off with, a pretty big following base for each of your social medias. And
it's fucking crazy.
And like when I say big, it's like you don't have to be like millions of subscribers big. I mean, having even like 1,000 is enough to make a community.
Exactly.
So
like
crazy.
100 is big to me.
I can't count past the number 100. That's it. We stop there. This is big
for a long period of time. I didn't know like you could count past 1,000. Like when I was like 13.
That's impressive.
I'm serious.
I don't even know what I was like, how I was thinking when I was like 13, 14. I think my brain has just blocked that out. Like blocking out traumatic experiences. And it's just like, no, you don't need this. You only get to remember from when you're 17. That's it. Forget the rest. People will tell you what you did wrong anyways.
Exactly.
Now, more stuff like with all your communities and stuff like Roblox and Minecraft, like this is just more of a personal question. Do you still enjoy Roblox to its fullest, or is it more of like I gotta do this, I made a career out of this, or I'm attempting to, they need the Roblox videos? Or are you just sitting there
for me it's like I still enjoy the game with friends, but I just have like a lot of trouble like finding ideas to make videos with it. Like I still very much like enjoy both Roblox and Minecraft. They're two of my favorite games, but making videos on them is really difficult nowadays.
You're just like,
since like everyone's already done everything.
What can I do? I mean, they somehow speed ran Minecraft. Somehow.
Exactly.
What am I gonna do? I mean, those games like on their own, like it's way more enjoyable like with friends sometimes.
Yeah.
But you know, you gotta have the friends that aren't trying to completely steal everything from you.
Yeah.
Way too many like I remember when like Minecraft was like first coming out, like it was 1.0 something some odd years ago, and like having your own personal server you gave out to your friends, you would end friendships when you had to ban one of them. Like that's it. You go to school the next day and it's like, all right, sorry man, we're not friends anymore. You griefed my farm. That's it. Get out.
I think your internet cut out for a sec there.
Dang it. Well, to repeat, you would end friendships over Minecraft server relations.
I have ended friendships for Mario Kart Wii. I will do it over Minecraft too.
You don't understand my priorities. I will
exactly. No one understands. Games are serious. They're competitive.
Very serious. You can't beat my time on Wario Mountain. See,
you can't beat my time trials record on Mushroom Gorge.
See, my little sister, she practiced Mario Kart because like I used to be like the champ of that. I was like the gamer, and then she went along and actually had the gall to practice, and now she beats me, and I'm like, great, now I can't play this game anymore. I've lost my touch. I'm done. The big brother has been dethroned. No, it's so much fun, and I mean, even with my stupid little like gaming channel that I have, that's just like 4 hours of content put into like 10 minutes because it's just half of it is just quiet Discord.
Yeah, that's how my videos are as well.
Like when you go through your videos, are you doing the same thing where it's just like, I don't know if I'm going to use any of this. This is going to sit in my hard drive for the next 4 weeks.
I have at least like 17 recordings for videos that I just am never going to do anything with.
It's just like, man, this is going to be
17 like hour-long recordings.
See, all my stuff, I was definitely way more lazy with it, where I would have like 3 different games in one recording. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother to reset up everything. I'm just gonna have to pick apart through each video. Oh, I think my internet cut out again.
I'm unsure if
There
you're
we
able to hear
go.
me right now, but your
There
internet
now.
was.
Now I can hear you. Yeah, my internet went from okay, voice connected, 3 bars to disconnected. So much fun. This is going to be a pattern now. This happened in the other podcast as well. There's
Oh
just going to be times I'm
no.
going to have to play like telephone with my interviewees. But I guess I just went on a tangent for no reason. I was just going to talk
Yep.
about how much fun it was that like gaming channels nowadays, like even yours that's relatively new compared to others, is still getting followings. And I mean, would you do anything different? Would you have tried to like diversify your content? You're just like, nah, I'm fine with this being here.
Your internet is still cutting out.
Ah, this is great.
Can you hear me?
Yep, nope, I could hear you now. So much fun. There, see, now it says voice connected again. Let me try something. I'm gonna try something. This is gonna be so much fun to edit out. 28 minutes of me being disconnected. Getting tech support for my own person I'm interviewing. There we go.
Can you hear me?
I'm getting
There
my
we go.
own tech support from you, the person I'm trying to interview. Why is it that Discord automatically connects me to the south? I can't connect to the south.
Discord's a really fucking broken program.
It is. How has it managed to keep itself together this far?
I have no idea.
Soon we're going to have a new program that's going to be the Discord killer, and we're going to have the same problems.
Pretty much.
Well, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Very clearly now.
There we go. As I was saying, because all that's going to be cut in the final production of this. Now, with your gaming channel stuff, all of, even your new one, Nepcayu,
No!
Yes, no, that's what I'm calling it now. I need to make fun of you for something.
Oh, man.
Even with all your gaming channel stuff, would you just have dropped it and focused on music, or would you have dropped music and just focused on this, or do you kind of just like having the option of having whatever you want?
If I'm gonna be honest, I would drop like anything to purely do music, since that's something I'm like really, really passionate about and something I really want to do for a long time.
And you just kind of be like, sorry guys, opportunities to knock in, so peace. Enjoy the Roblox videos for like the next 3 years, because you're not getting another one.
I wouldn't be that mean about it. I'd at least still announce something.
All right, so you actually have manners about it. I could totally imagine people just being like, I don't like this anymore. It's gross. Bye.
Yeah, that's the thing with like changing up your content.
Just throwing it around, seeing what sticks.
Yeah.
I mean, and you're getting a lot of support for it as well. I mean, even on your own Twitter page, you have, someone doing a reaction to your listening to your music.
I edited that in.
You just saw like the one where it's like, I can't even hear the music you're listening to. Let me fix that for you.
My friend Albert posted a video of him listening to a song with like the worst lyrics, and people are just taking that video and putting random shit over it now.
See, that's how you get your music out there. This is like how to market 101. Use your friends. I don't care how you use them. You use your friends. You use people like Albert here.
I never use him. He's way too sweet.
I don't know. I mean, all the friends that I talk to, I just send very like vaguely threatening memes to, and somehow we're still friends. Even to people like Wolfside, I just sent him like
do that to me.
I just sent him like an image of the demo man laughing at Tennessee. And that's it. That's how I interact with people.
Oh my God, it's so fucking mean.
It's very mean. I could go even meaner. Actually, I don't think I can. I think I could only like stay at that level, being just vaguely, making people vaguely miffed.
I'm suddenly very uncomfortable. I fear you now.
Fear me, yes. I'm the one with the mic. I'm the one with the interview. Fear me. So let's see. More stuff I could dig up. You're basically just trying to do whatever you can. Do you have like this big old setup to do your music? Or are you just kind of still like, using some trial programs? Oh, I'm just like recording out of a closet because I can't afford a sound booth like everyone else apparently.
I've actually invested like a way more money than I'd like to admit into music. Like at least a 4-digit number.
At least a 4-digit number. All right, I'm immediately going to assume like $9,999.99.
Less than that.
Less than that. Nah, I'm keeping with my estimate.
Makes me seem richer, so let's go with that.
All right, perfect. Like with your music, like are you just kind of like getting your setup piece by piece, or are you just trying to like get whatever you can all in one go?
I've been working at it piece by piece. Like last year, I recently invested in an auto-tune plugin so I could make the actual style of music that I want to make.
How much did this auto-tune plugin cost, or do you not want to admit that either?
Oh, let me tell ya, it is. My bank account did not like it.
My bank
Like,
account
at fucking all.
My bank account sent me a physical frowny face text. That's all it did. It didn't even like say transaction completed. It was just a frowny face, just a semicolon and an end parenthesis. No, not end. Some kind of parentheses. I don't know which direction you prefer
Beginning
your frowny
parenthesis.
faces. Beginning or end? I don't know. Do you put like your mouth on the right or the left? I don't know this.
I put my mouth on the right. I put the colon and then the beginning parenthesis. These are the important questions.
These are very important. People need to know. It's etiquette. Then it's just like as soon as you add the nose to it, suddenly you're just a horrible person.
Exactly. I always add the nose to piss people off.
In like 20 years, this is going to be like in communications books somewhere, studying hieroglyphics. So much
They
fun.
now know not to put the nose on the smiley faces.
Gonna start making your own language. Are you gonna be solely focusing on music in the future, your content career, or are you gonna be trying to do something on the side?
Currently it seems like focusing on YouTube this year will be the best bet for me, so I'm not even considering college at this point. But if it does come to that, I'm considering entering audio engineering in college.
I mean, that helped too. You'd probably be like, just like the conversation we had, like even like a few minutes before. Oh, that's why I was making it so hard on myself. I suddenly have training that cost $40,000 a term to understand that. Wow.
Turns out saying things into a microphone does work. Crazy.
Turns out I should take breaks in between takes.
Wow, it's like drinking water helps you.
Man, who knew audio stuff was this easy? Not me.
$44,000 in debt later.
Then you get a piece of paper telling other people that you now know how to use a program. Yeah. A lot of people with some of you people being like, showing the rest of us off with your commitment and, general aptitude towards these things. Showing us all up. All these talented people. Dang it. Now, I had to just kind of just make fun of Wolficide for being in a relationship with a cardboard cutout. On the other hand, you don't have a cardboard cutout. You actually do have a relationship.
Yeah, a very happy one.
A very happy one. That doesn't just end a couple weeks after it's announced.
Rest in peace, the cardboard cutout.
May it forever rest in pieces as it is then folded back into a box.
I wonder if it's actually broken. I haven't seen his room in a while.
Me neither. I've gotten into like one call. I think even you were there. I just wore a banana hat and people recorded it.
When Wolficide like approached me seeing if I wanted to do this, like he mentioned your name and I was like, wait, is that banana guy? And then I sent him the clip and he was like, yes it is. And I was like, yo!
I don't want to think about how many people have access to me wearing a banana hat.
It was only the people in that group, I believe.
There's people in that group, but it's not the first time I've had that banana hat. There's way too many people that could totally use that as blackmail. I can't go on to become
blackmail you for that. It's funny as hell.
Imagine me like going for like a big old serious job, and then suddenly some people are like, "Hey, well, he used to do this." Bring out my credibility would be ruined.
Reminds me of that one tweet of like the person that got an internship at NASA, and then someone said, "Watch your language," and then the person told them to shut up, and they ended up being like a very high position at NASA. They got fired.
On the spot. That's got to be so much fun. And, you know, just to stack it all up, didn't they have the anime profile picture?
I believe it was.
It's something. It's so funny how, like, some people could keep it professional on social media, and then there's other people who try to. And then
Yeah,
they just end
keyword
up-
try.
Yeah. I mean,
Hi,
looking
that
at
is
you,
me.
you have the anime profile as well, but you don't
Yeah.
go and insult people from NASA because, you know, you got a job. You just misspell hope. I mean, hop. Nah, great.
Now you are the clown.
Now I'm the clown. Dang it! It's like stuttering trying to insult someone.
I do that all the time. It sucks.
This is why you get into podcasts, so you could insult the other person pretty much for an hour straight, and then like practice. So much fun. I even have even more cliche questions just to keep this on track, just a tiny bit. So when you're doing all your recordings and stuff, when you're doing all of this social media, you're going through the daily grind. Is there anything you would have done completely different?
Not do it at all.
Not do it at all. That's the most straightforward answer I've heard from people.
Like,
Just
okay,
remove
like, like a lot of people like enjoy me and what I do, but like the thought of like potentially like getting like known enough so people like recognize me in person, that's just fucking scary to me. Because like it happens with do you know Call Me Carson?
Yes, I do know Call Me Carson and his plight.
He gets recognized at his fucking grocery store, and it's scary.
Well, he lives in like a large city as well, so that's even more people to recognize him.
Exactly. It's still just terrifying.
I think I'm just numb to it because like when I was a small child, I'd have like my home address read out to me over like Xbox
God.
Live.
What the fuck?
That was like the heyday of like Xbox. It's like 2013. Like, oh man, cool. I'm gonna go play some Halo Reach. Oh, never mind. There's my information. I guess I gotta leave the lobby now. Oh, that was a mess. But no, getting recognized in public,
Xbox
like
Live was hell.
you have like those people like getting disguises or like what's like the thing in Marvel that they usually do. They just put on a baseball cap and like sunglasses.
Exactly.
I can't do that. That is my like look. I solely wear like glasses and a baseball cap.
I used to wear that same outfit.
I'd have to take it off for people to unrecognize me. I'd have to take off clothes for people to not be able to see who I am.
I don't like the thought of that.
Me neither, especially after I said that actually left a sour taste in my mouth as that left my body.
I really hope people quote you on that.
This podcasts are like the #1 way to get t-shirt designs. It's fantastic. Luckily enough for the both of us, I don't have money to make merchandise, so we're saved for now. You don't have
Speaking
to.
of that, Wolfaside, like 5 minutes before we started recording, suddenly reached out to me and said, "Hey, how do I advertise merch?" And I told him to be annoying as fuck about it.
You want to know what he did?
He's being annoying as fuck about
He's made announcements about it.
it. Good.
He's gonna have like boxes of t-shirts that he's not gonna sell because he's not advertising it enough. Buy one get one free, please. They're in my garage. I can't get rid of them. There we go. That's another here. Maybe this is a pro for me not doing music. I don't have to deal with merchandise or having to sell things.
That's hell.
You have to like actually do business. You know what I get to do? I get to goof off.
You get to insult people on a podcast.
That's not going to make any money, and I love it.
After all, it is whatever you want.
It is whatever I want. There we go. That's the tagline. For those playing at home, you can now take a shot.
Every time the podcast name is mentioned.
You have to watch through the whole thing. Oh, that'd be... No, I'm going to kill people doing it that way. Because then there's going to be entire segments where I'm just going to say whatever I want over and over again. Look, there's another shot. Oh, it'd just be a nightmare. I don't want to get held accountable for people's drinking problems. Trying to figure out like even more of what to do because like your stuff, your like all your content's like put out pretty relaxed. It's not like mandatory every few weeks video. I need to then go out to each and every one of my social medias, copy and paste the exact same thing over and over again. You're just like, hey, check this out. Hey, look at this.
I don't like being annoying about it. I just like saying, "Hey, this exists. Do whatever the fuck you want with it."
Okay, here's my running theory. This is why all the more shy, quiet spoken people aren't like breaking huge sub limits. Unlike Call Me Carson, who's really loud. We just need to get you guys like a megaphone.
I have one.
There
It's
you-
downstairs right now.
There you go. That's what you got to use. That's how you're gonna get your content out there. You just scream into your megaphone.
I'll break the mic I just bought.
That's fine.
No.
Think of all the subscribers you'll get. Then you'll get the AdSense. You can just buy a new one.
That makes it worse.
It's
It
called.
drives me to have bad spending habits.
No, it's not bad spending habits. It's called the primary costs of your shows. See, it's needed. It's your shtick. It's what you got to do.
I
It's
always
show.
wondered what the actual meaning of shtick is.
You know, I think I'm using it wrong in some way, but I think everyone's used it wrong as well. That just people don't care.
Yeah.
I could just make the word whatever I want because no one's gonna care, or maybe they will. I don't know. But there you go. It's
Wizard
called.
weird.
It's see, just break your microphone by screaming into it. Boom, you get money, you get subscribers. You're the shouldn't say comedy man, comedy woman. There we go. You'd just be the highlight of the internet. That's how you get famous, apparently.
You want to know something funny about what you just mentioned with breaking microphones?
Did you break your microphone?
By exactly how you said. I broke like I don't know what it's called, but like the part that actually like picks up sound. I broke it by fucking screaming into it.
The part that picks
It's
up
under
sound.
my desk right now.
The part that picks up sound. That's called the microphone.
No, like the. I don't
That-
know what the fuck it's called.
that
Okay,
is-
I'm gonna cry.
That is the whole point of a microphone is to pick up sound.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what fancy microphone you have. I mean, I think mine's only recording sound. Actually, no.
records a video.
I could record video. I could record audio. I have all these fun little dials to mess with. It's like a play toy. There we go. There's the other reason for microphones. You just use it as a toy. You just play with the
Exactly.
settings until you break it, apparently, or scream into
That's
it.
what I do with my That's what I do with my mixer. I just like do random shit and then hope it sounds funny.
See, there you go. Then you know what? This is big picture thinking in the future. You break your microphones by like yelling into them. You sign them and then you sell them as merch. It doesn't.
I'm actually
work at
gonna
all.
do that at some point.
There you go. See, you're at
People are
like,
buying fucking bathwater.
buy broken microphones. They'll give you about as much use as bathwater.
Exactly.
Won't give you diseases. Like
But will probably not work.
probably not work. Put it in. Suddenly you have a microphone that's broken. Wow, novelty item.
One of a kind.
One of a kind. I had to break this, not you, not like my henchman or whatever I have. I broke this. Now you have it. I have now given you my garbage. This is how you work capitalism. This is the reason why I think there's still communists walking around. We're talking about money making schemes like this. This is show business, baby. Man. So
Do you mind if I turn the interview around real quick?
turn it around, sure.
What made you want to start this podcast? I'm curious.
All right. If you want do you want the very thoughtful answer? Or do you want the honest answer?
Preferably honest.
Honest, I really wanted to. That's it. That's the whole reason. I just wanted to make a podcast, and I think
Well,
it
here
was.
you are, 2 guests in.
Yeah, look at that. Ignore the fact that the last podcast episode that was made was all the way back in January. We're not talking about that.
Right, correction, February 9th, 2020.
February. You even.
I did my research.
I can't believe you researched me. Oh, I feel violated.
Good.
But yeah, I just wanted to make podcasts just because, I mean, if I'm also, this is another honest answer on top of the other honest answer. I also wanted to be a commentator, but then realized that half of the job was just actually being mean to people and not being like
Yeah.
funny mean to people. So I opted to do this instead of that. And, you know, it's fun because I can make fun of people and then you laugh along with it.
I like being made fun of because I make fun of myself as well.
There, we're in agreement. We have now broken down the actual formula for why I still do this.
At least I'm not the person who wore a fucking banana hat.
Hey, it's all right. Fair point. Fine. I'll give you that one. I do have the banana hat.
You roast me, I'll roast you.
We're trading insults. I got you. All right.
This is such a beautiful episode already.
It's very beautiful. It starts off with little to no planning, and then it ends with little to no content. And then people like it. Being
We got
self-referential.
13 likes on the first episode.
Yeah, want to know why? Because I was annoying.
Why?
I'm
See,
more.
that's how you market. You gotta be annoying.
Yeah, I'm the extroverted one here. I'm the one that's gonna be like, hey, check this out. Hey, person I haven't talked to in like 3 months. Guess what? I'm doing this now.
Hey, you watch this or fucking die.
No, you can't threaten the audience. You have to lure them in, and then you threaten them. Can't threaten them.
I threaten them at the beginning. I say what I'm gonna do for a video, and then I threaten to steal their ramen.
Okay, maybe I need to switch up my tactics. I mean, you are the one with the bigger follower base here.
Just be mean to people.
Now, more cliche questions, because everyone has to do this. What do you like to do in your free time when you're not being a content maker extraordinaire?
Well, as I said, I like playing Beat Saber, but like I also enjoy like a very specific art of theming computers. Like
Theming computers.
yeah,
Explain.
like heavily modifying the operating system to make it look like a lot different.
Okay, so not making it to like change the actual software itself, just changing it to make it look good.
Yeah,
You're beautifying your laptop or PC or whatever.
pretty much.
Please tell me you also do this competitively, as you said, with your Beat Saber stuff.
I mean, I've speedrun it before. I speedrun it last night.
How did I miss this? I watched your Minecraft stream, and yet I missed you speedrunning, making a software look good.
Yeah.
An operating system look good. Okay, well,
I
since
literally installed Windows last night and just set up a timer and see how long it would take for me to like completely theme it.
See, I don't have any knowledge of this, so I'm just imagining you're speed running Windows XP and you're just like adding like tight little like pretty bows to everything.
It's pretty much what I do.
There you go. Look,
I just make things pretty.
If the music thing doesn't work out, look, technical support. You just make people. You don't fix them. You just make them look good. Figuring out whole new career paths. I mean, if YouTube ever implodes and SoundCloud gets sued for something, there you go. Start hiring
SoundCloud will
yourself
probably
out.
get sued.
I don't know how these things have kept up for this long.
Yeah, because like SoundCloud has a lot of like copyrighted shit that honestly shouldn't be there. Like I've listened to at least 3 whole Drake albums on SoundCloud, like completely like monetized.
Not only do I know that there's illegal things going on, I'm actively participating.
We gotta do what you gotta do.
I know there's a problem because I am the problem. It's so funny having all of these things being like, yeah, that's bad, but I mean, I'm not going to do anything about
I do
it. But it's so much fun. I mean, imagine you get to that point of fame that people start pirating your songs and just putting them on SoundCloud.
Someone did that with SoundCloud actually. They took a Twitter video I made and it had a rap song like promoting my friend's album, and someone took that and put it on SoundCloud when I was explicitly told to not put it on SoundCloud.
Someone's just like, well, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
Now I got to do it myself. Wow. Putting all the work on me.
Like, it's a compliment, but at the same time, fuck you.
I understand, but bad. What would you do if you got to like that level of fame that like, you start to just get away with things, or people start doing things like that to you? And what level of fame would you finally be at where you're like, yep, I made it. This is it. I don't need to get any bigger than this. I'm fine right here. No, but seriously, like, what type of fame would you wish to have from your, I'm just gonna say from your music, just to
I guess to the point where like people like actively like listen to and enjoy my music, since that's what I try to do. I try to make my music something that people can actually like play on repeat, for example.
Oh, so perfect. So for people like me, because that's all I do.
Pretty much.
I've listened to basically 3 songs in the last 3 years, and it's just been like one on repeat every year. I mean,
There's
yeah.
this one song I've had on repeat.
Oh, what's the song?
It's called The Home of 47 by Trolley Cat, and it is the worst song I've ever heard, but also the best song I've ever heard.
So that means it's a good song because you can't stop listening to it.
Exactly. It's so fucking weird, but it's so good.
You're just like, oh man, how great. I'm totally listening to this ironically, right?
Guys, I swear, it's ironic.
It's ironic. I don't unironically like this. That's it. The cool thing to say nowadays. It's like it's cringe, man. No, I'm not being cringy.
I've been using the word cringe ever since it started, and I'm so happy to be one of the only people on the internet still using it. Same with the word swag.
Swag and cringe, I'm fine with that. I don't know where the word spurg came from.
What the fuck does that mean?
I have no idea. Apparently,
How do you spell that?
It's like SPERG. That's like a word I'd hear from time to time, and immediately my body goes into fight or flight mode.
Oh,
I'm just like, what does that even like? You're looking it up, aren't you?
Do you want to know the definition?
Okay? Before I even answer that question, did you find this off of like dang it, the one definite? Why can't I remember the name of it?
Urban Dictionary.
Did you find it off of Urban Dictionary?
No, this is straight from Wikipedia.org.
That means it's a credible source. Sure, go ahead.
It is a term for someone.
It's good.
It's an offensive term for someone with Asperger's who commonly shows traits of it.
Wow. I was half expecting that to just be ripped from just now that means it's actually like a word.
I mean, like it looks like it's straight from the word Asperger's though.
Well, I can tell you right now, it's the way I hear it. It's just used as just a little buzzword. You just throw that in there because mom's in the same room and you can't actually curse.
Well, I mean, I think that's worse than swearing at that point.
Well, I didn't even know what spurg meant. Now you've given me cursed information. Great, now I hate it for 2 reasons. It's just a low effort attempt at insulting someone in 2 different ways.
English is a beautiful language.
It's really beautiful. It's a shame it's a shame that not everyone's speaking it. They could have so much fun with it.
I had a very, very unfortunate experience with English yesterday.
Was it any worse than saying hope instead of hop?
Fuck you.
There, see, I actually got the insult through this time. I didn't like mess it up. But go on.
So I was trying to say something nice to a friend yesterday, but I accidentally came off as the biggest asshole I possibly could have because I accidentally put the word not in.
You just accidentally like completely devalue your compliment.
Yeah, I was so sad after.
There you go. You just, you'd like completely drop a relationship over Mario Kart, and then you just dropped a relationship like all on your own by adding the word not to it. You will never.
For real though, fuck anyone who chooses the motorcycles in Mario Kart Wii. They're dead to me.
Ah, come on. Who don't pick the mock bike?
You use a bike?
Mock bike, yeah. I will fight.
Anyways, guys, thank you for listening to this episode of Whatever I Want, the podcast where it is whatever a good green guy wants.
Yeah, and you know what? I want to talk about using a mock bike, coward. I'll even use the sugar scoot, or whatever it was called from Mario Kart Wii.
Which one?
The sugar scoot. It looks like a horrible combination between like a picnic basket and a moped.
Hang on, let me find it. Mario Kart Wii bike. This is important. I need to find this.
Gotta bring up the wiki.
There is a wiki, that's the thing.
There's a wiki on everything. Even when I was searching you up, you're on wikis.
I'm on what?
Yeah, like Roblox
Miskeeping wiki. I'm on the Albert Stuff wiki.
Yeah, that's the one I found you in.
Oh my god, excuse me? How accurate is this?
I don't know, I read it and it was
oh my god, this is scary.
Yeah, it like, see, like, I don't know why it's so scary. I mean, you even had a presentation on your own Discord server that was a presentation of who you were.
That thing was so cute. I loved it.
It was very cute. It had very nice pastel colors. Now to give that in front of a college class as a presentation. I'm gonna blind people with the color pink.
Oh my god. I'm looking at this wiki right now, and the quote they gave for me is something that I actually said and do not remember.
I think that's how quotes work too. I think you kind of have to say,
There-
great. Now I need to bring it up. How dare you? I have to now bring up another tab that I don't have.
Oh no. What do you have to bring up now?
The Albert Stuff Wiki. I mean, for some reason, the background of this website also matches your icon.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Complementing colors. And I
Pretty
also,
stars.
when I saw your icon, I thought you were wearing a monster hat. So I apologize,
Good.
but that's what your icon is going to always look to me now. Yeah, look, see,
A
I could
lot
just...
of people see it as a phallic object, and I'm very much confused on why.
I'm confused too. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm half blind. I mean, I could even see it's not a phallic object. Wow. Yeah, see, look, I could
This is
just do...
very concerning.
Forget having you here. I could just read off this wiki. Like, let's see. Platform, real life, 5'4". All right. And
Wait,
then
platform. What the fuck?
platform is real life. Wow.
Everything I do is in real life.
It's reality. It's not fake.
Every video I put on YouTube is taken in real life. This video was recorded in front of a live studio audience.
This is great.
Scares me is how the height is accurate as well. I'm fucking short.
Hey, there we go. I had Wolfside be like over 6 feet tall. Meanwhile, you're like under 5'5". Perfect. I'm safe at my 5'7".
That's what you think.
Nah, I'm pretty safe. Can't touch me from up here. I'm just gonna step over you.
How's the weather up there, fucko?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, there we go. Trivia. Oh, how dare you? Out of everything that I've seen, you didn't disclose to me that you are in fact a furry. Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry
Wow.
the truth had to come out like this.
Through all my research, I completely missed that somehow. Out of
Furry, please don't hate me.
That's it. You have now been cringed.
The only other guest you've had on here has been a furry. This
What,
is no
him
different.
too?
You say you fucking Photoshop him as a Minecraft dog.
But he never told me he was a furry. I thought he was just being ironic. Wow.
Oh, in that case, me being a furry is ironic, I promise.
There we go. Perfect. Interview saved. Timestamp 1 hour and 7 minutes in. So much fun.
This is really fun.
This podcast has had it all. It's had me struggle for actually remembering the questions I was going to ask you. It's had cliche questions. It's had you even turn around and ask me questions.
It's also had your internet being really shitty.
No, we're not going to remember that. I'm just
Too bad
like,
I remember it.
Yeah, just like my teenager days or my younger teenager days. I'm just going to completely block that out. Never happened. I have denial. I could just edit it all out. Kind of coming around the hour mark of this recording, at least. Anything else you'd like to say or bring up? I mean, you have all of your you have your stuff set towards the later part of the year, like with your album coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, also another big question. I mean, I think you kind of answered it before when I was asking you, but like even with your like new channels and well, not new channels, but your new channel and your old channel, you gonna be doing more stuff for those as well?
Yeah, I plan on coming off my like main channel hiatus like either this month or next month or just all throughout summer.
I mean, with this virus roaming around, it's not like you're obligated to do much anything else.
Yeah.
The golden age of content, people going crazy in their homes from cabin fever, all it's the greatest content. So you're gonna be kind of going back to your other pieces. You're gonna be going back to your other channels. You're gonna be doing some more Beat Saber stuff. You're gonna be doing some more music. You got everything going for you. And then on top of this, you probably also got to go contact that person who made your wiki article, whoever
to
that may
update
be.
the furry thing.
Update it. Furry, ironically. Gotta get the facts straight here. I mean, yeah, you kind of got a little bit of everything.
I'm very happy that it is that way.
What could possibly go wrong?
Literally fucking everything.
It's fine. It's just everything.
Just everything I've built up so far.
Just your empire built solely on Roblox and screaming into microphones. Well, hey, and also nearing the end of this, look at that. You talked for like over an hour.
Wow, I spoke English.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for a few minutes of that, neither of us were really talking because of internet connections, but look at that.
Yeah. Wow,
See,
we got through it.
yeah. Now you have all the practice you need to be just chaotic towards everyone else.
Trust me, I already am.
Well, even more then. You just got to up it at this point.
I literally insult my friends in every call I'm in with them. I don't think I can get any worse than that.
Do it with the megaphone. That will 100% make it worse.
You're right.
There you go. This is the peak of friendship, is just yelling at them with various objects you have in your house.
Just throws like glass bottles at my microphone.
It's called having friends. I mean, what, you're gonna like have a conversation with them? No, you're gonna be screeching at them. You don't use dumb word speak. You use noises.
Speaking like caveman.
Speak like caveman.
Oh,
There you go.
wait, sorry, but double.
There we go. Now I just need to start like screeching like a bird, and that'd really wrap everything together. Anything you would like to plug in last minute? Anyone you want to call out? Either if they aren't known at all and you just want to make fun of them. I mean, this is your time. This is just another avenue to do it. I mean, we've made fun of Josh already, so I don't think we could use him.
You're right. Who do I want to make fun of? I do not know.
Do you want me to just pull up someone from some platform that I could possibly find them on?
Please.
Like, let's see. Scrolling down, let's see, you just have City Hours, you got Leech. I don't know if you actually know them.
Actually, yeah, City Hours. Let me
City
shout out
Hours?
City
There,
Hours
there.
real quick. She's cool. She makes music and stuff. Go follow her.
Perfect. Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing call out. There you go. Instant fame from a less than like 30 subscriber channel. Instant fame. It's beautiful. The views coming in, it's going to be incredible.
Hundreds and hundreds of viewers.
All those viewers tuning in right now, don't touch that dial. Listen to this person, City Hours. They just tweet about phallic objects.
The cock.
Why'd you...
There's actually a backstory to that tweet.
All right, you know what? Give us the lore right now.
So, she made this video and she was gonna tweet it out with the caption "the cock," but she forgot to attach the video to the tweet, and she ended up screaming with laughter for like at least like 5 minutes.
And was the... hold on. I need to see if the video was even like... It'd be
No,
funny if the
it's
video...
not posted.
Perfect. The video will never be posted.
No one will ever know.
No one will ever know. It will be hidden forever. It's just gonna be a
It is
singular
gone.
tweet.
The cock. That is all it is now. Exactly.
Peak comedy. Right next to screaming into your microphone with a megaphone. I don't write the rules. This is just how you get famous.
After all, it's anything you want.
Anything I want. Another shot. All right.
Two, actually.
Two right there. Space your shots. It's fine if you just put them on a tab. I'm not even old enough to drink. Neither.
Either am I.
Drink.
Drink milk instead.
Drink milk. Strengthen your bones.
It does, unless you're lactose intolerant. In which that case you're a pussy. Drink it anyway.
Yeah, drink it anyways. I don't care if you got the weaker gene. Do it.
Pussy, do it. Come on.
Drink the milk.
Drink the cow nectar.
Recording in a closet in my room because I don't have money to get actual sound dampening material.
I don't even have any. I just lower my gain so much.
I'm gonna walk out of my room and I'm gonna get a lot of questions. That's about all the time we got. Thank you very much for agreeing to this basically last minute. Essentially.
Thank you for having me on here.
Yeah, I see, there you go. This is how you also get content. You use friends, like how I used Josh Wolfaside, other aliases unknown, that guy.
That, sir.
And then somehow got in contact with you. So thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for letting me do this. This is actually really cool.
Yeah. See, we solve problems on this show. We solve your possibly inevitable career change in the future if the entirety of the internet really does go down in a ball of fire, or at least the social media aspect. We solved merch problems. We solved problems about drinking milk and being a coward because you somehow got the short end of the stick. We made it easier for you to talk. It's perfect.
There's only one problem that we can't solve right now, though.
You say the virus.
It's not that.
Not the virus. All right. I'm actually now surprised. What is it?
It's people not subscribing to the Whatever I Want YouTube channel.
Oh, how dare you turn that into a nice plug where people, could, easily now go and subscribe right down below. Possibly also give this video a like.
Possibly comment your favorite order from Subway.
Favorite order from Subway. There we go. That's like one of the only restaurants left in my town. Actually, wait. Oh, wait, never mind. No,
Not
that got
for long.
closed. Forget it. I forgot. I'm an idiot.
You don't even have a fucking Subway anymore.
Well, it was open, and then the virus came in, and they didn't want to work anymore. There's like 5 places to eat in town, and that was one of them.
Now there's 4.
There's 4. A sketchy Chinese place and a couple of trendy restaurants. Slim pickings. Have to actually go out and buy food and make it.
Ugh. Gross.
I don't want to make
I say as cooking is one of my favorite things.
Well, I mean, I'm a really good cook if you bring up how much I've made ramen. I mean, champ at that.
That was my lunch today, actually. Some cheap dollar store ramen.
This is now actually going to be the last question. As soon as you answer this, the audio is just gonna cut out. Do you ever eat your ramen dry? Do you ever eat your ramen dry?
As in, what do I think of it?
No. Do you just like take a block of ramen and just take a chunk out of it as it's dry?
I mean, I used to do that.
No, not worth it. No,
please.
No, get out of here. No.
I'm sorry.
Terrible guest.